Y'all know I love y'all. I really do. Cause ain't no way in hell I would be doing this if I ain't love y'all. But I want y'all to know right now, this is a week to week basis type of thing. I don't know how much I could take. You know what I'm saying? My intake of bullshit is very limited right now. So I don't know how much I can take. But I'm gonna try to do the best that I can do to give y'all the news and entertainment you deserve and you asked me for, okay? As far as this show right here. This is Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 1, Episode 1. My title, The Fuck Shit Begins, okay? We start off with Bow Wow. He reminds us of his early accolades in the business, as a child rapper. He tells us life is different though now. See, life is different. He's had several different lady loves, and we unfortunately have to sit through uh, uh, a montage of photos of him with different women he have, had relationships with, all of them from Erica Mena down to Angela Simmons, okay? But he says now he a changed man. Him and baby mama Joy, they not together. But he beginning to feel maybe, just maybe, she could be that one. So once he done with his mixtape and promotion of that he got with Soulja Boy, he plans on returning to LA to get his family back together again. He said the streets is deep and dangerous. I said, bitch, you do YouTube too? But no, girl, he was talking about Atlanta, which is why he left, so he say. Then, as he telling us this bullshit, right? Baby mama Joy calls and she like, what you got going on, and he making it seem like this trip to ATL is simply a business trip. He has every intentions upon going home. This girl say, Atlanta ain't good for you, right? I know it ain't, because them niggas probably wanted to whoop that ass. But he's saying, no, this is all business. I'm gonna do my business, and then I'm going to bed tonight late, early, and I'm not gonna do no partying. I ain't gonna get in no trouble. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I got this, okay? Soon as he hang up that phone with baby mama, he tell us it's all about the business. But the business start tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, he there supposedly promoting his newest joint with Soulja Boy, like I said, another fuck boy, and he's there to meet up with his mentor Jermaine Dupri. Okay, we see him later on partying. It's drinks and girls galore. They all, all over the place turning up. Even went to the bedroom. He fall on the bed with about 5 or 6 different little honeys or whatever. Just a bunch of bitches, honey. And pictures being took and put on IG. So I'm like, baby mama gonna not know why you was ignoring her calls, because he was ignoring her calls. She was calling while that party was going on, but he couldn't answer because all that going on, she would have knew something was up. The next day, we see him go talk to Jermaine Dupri. Y'all, can you just imagine him fucking Janet Jackson? Ooh, kill the visual, Lord. Kill the visual. Anyway, he talking about he won't do one more album, and Jermaine kept it a book with his ass, and I like that about Jermaine. He said, man, you gotta be serious and dedicated to it, and the shit must reflect the adult who you are today. None of that kid-like petty shit from back when you were younger, in your younger years. Bow Wow saying he gonna do it, okay? That's when we meet up with the brat. She wants to encourage Bow Wow, who she refers to as her little brother, to come back to ATL around family and get back into this music thing again, because it's just waiting on him, okay? He told her he's not sure if he's moving back yet, but the music he wants to do, and he's ready to spit real about his child he now has and his mature life. His content gonna be different. He ready to share some secrets, some things about himself in his raps that maybe we didn't know anything about, okay? Now, he's having a listening party that he's invited her to, and she says she gonna come. Well, we also meet Shania. Shania is Jermaine Dupri's daughter. She also is invited to the listening party. However, Jermaine wasn't so apt to really want to accept that, because it's gonna be happening at a club. Brad say she got her. You ain't got to worry about her. I'm gonna make sure she's straight. So I'm assuming he's not gonna be there. And when we get to the scene about the club, I don't remember seeing him there. But Bow Wow reminded him, when I was her age, you had me in the club. He said that was different. She a girl. He agreed to let that girl go on go. I think he can't really stop her anyway, child. She says she gonna attend. Now Brad says she gonna attend to support him, but she also there with a hidden agenda, and that's to convince him to move back to the ATL. Then we meet Deb Abney's son. I guess it's the third one. We know one committed suicide, one is Waka Flocka, and now we have met her vocal coach son, Brandon, who was giving me all kinds of bitchy queen. Okay, apparently he's good at doing that vocal coaching thing because Tiny has enlisted his services to help Zonique, who is T.I.'s half daughter and her daughter, who also is an aspiring singer. I think she got some music out now. Okay. Now, Tiny, we move on over to Tiny house, and she telling Zonique that, to be successful, she got to practice her voice and spend more time in the studio and less on social media and with her friends. This little girl spoiled as fuck. She had the nerve to tell her mama she'll get back in that studio, but she don't need that, she don't need her riding her back. I said, girl, you would have lost your frontals talking to me like that, but hey, this how rich people live? Okay. Brandon comes over there. He's ready to do the lesson. First thing he do, because he know this girl, apparently, is took her phone and put it on the opposite side of the piano. He wasn't there a good 5 minutes. This phone buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. And she's so preoccupied with wanting to get over there to it to see what it's talking, who hitting her up. She can't even focus on this man's, the work he trying to do with her voice. She all off key. It's all over the place, and she can't focus because she got to get to that phone, which she does. And when she does, you see her strolling, baby. She's scrolling. She just strolling. And what is she strolling? Cause Regina been beating her damn phone up. She says she knows something wrong, and she need to get to her friends / sisters because that's how they grew up. Now Brandon, on the other hand, is like, look, are you serious about this? Because you wasting my time. She went on to ask him, can they meet up later? He said, hell no. We can't meet up later. So you can go run off and handle that. I tell you what you do. When you serious about this, you give me a call. And he puts it on about that damn house. And she was unbothered because, baby, all she trying to do is get over there to see what Regina is talking about. Okay? I said, Lord. Now, before she gets over there, before Brandon arrived, Tiny and Zonique had a conversation about the statements that Lil Wayne made about the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay. They were saying they didn't feel like he really meant it the way it came across, okay? But they also concerned because, see, T.I. is pro-black. See, T.I., that's the part of him I like, you know what I'm saying? He about his people, but then again, are you fake or are you real? You know what I'm saying? Because you for all the Black Lives Matter and standing up for black people you make us like you then, but then when we get a glimpse into your life with your wife, we see how much of an ain't shit nigga you is. So that he had you all kinds of confused, okay? And they was hoping that he don't respond because one stuff like that used to elicit a response from him, and that's what they both saying that hopefully he won't say nothing. All right, so Zonnie goes to meet up with Regina. She upset because of all the black backlash her daddy Lil Wayne is getting because of them comments that he made. And I ain't mad at people that was mad at Wayne about that, because let me tell you one goddamn thing. Lil Wayne may be rich, and he may have been rich since he was like a mid-teen, but that motherfucker ain't forgot that black people got a target on their back. And if he go to the right place, they ain't gonna know who the fuck Lil Wayne is, and the target could be on his back. And even if you don't have to deal with that type of stuff, you mean to tell me you don't have no opinions or feelings toward the fact that these police officers have continuously targeted black males, killed them, and been able to get away with it? I mean, you mean to tell me you don't know about Mike Brown? Oh, so you don't know nothing about Eric Garner. You don't know nothing about Philando Castile. You don't know nothing about Alton Sterling. Recently, Jordan Edwards and what his name, Timothy Crutcher, Terry Crutcher, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Oklahoma. You ain't so far gone that you don't know that that's wrong, and you ain't so far gone that you don't realize that that is obviously somebody showing that black lives don't fucking matter. So when they started this Black Lives movement, it was to counterattack the racism that apparently is being done at the hands of these police officers toward minorities. You ain't so rich you don't understand that. Not everybody in your family rich neither. So the backlash he received from that, I had zero fucks to give about that, and he deserved every bit of it. However, as his daughter, she is not going to want to come against her father. It's going to make her feel some kind of way about her daughter, about her dad being attacked. And normally, from what she said, she usually is the one that jumped down and have her daddy back. Okay. They talking about it and stuff, child, and as they talking about it, T.I. actually responded to his Wayne's comment. They read the stuff and they make an agreement, the two of them, that they gonna stay out of it, because even though the two families are close, that's between adults and they gonna leave it alone. Zonique says she gonna keep her mouth closed and not touch it. Regine said she wouldn't, but in confessional said, gave us a look that said otherwise. Even her mama, when they sat down to have dinner later on in the episode, because she's too young to go to the listening party like the rest of the churns on the hip hop, her mama told her, you stay out of there. You know what I'm saying? Let your daddy deal with that situation. That's an adult situation. You ain't got nothing to do with it. This little girl is very disrespectful. She's spoiled and she feel like the world owes her something. I don't too much care for her, and that's another part of the reason why I don't really want to go off on her. Yeah, she graduated yesterday. She's an adult, but I really don't want to sit up here and cuss this child out every week, and it look like that's where it's gonna lead to, because she got a fucked up ass attitude. Your mama mildly rich, I mean mildly famous, and your daddy is the one that's famous. At the end of the day, you still a child and you need to stay in a child's place. Because when your mama got up and went to that bathroom when y'all was having dinner, you decided you was gonna go ahead on and say something to this man. Now, if this man would have came out of a bag on your ass, everybody would have said he disrespectful to say that to a child. But how disrespectful is it for a child to step out of place and say something to an adult? Them two grown ass men. You let them deal with that. Your daddy, he made his bed, he can lay in it. Wayne don't need you to defend him, honey. And you are out of line as a child to have done that. That's how I feel about that. She needed her ass whooped for that shit, okay? Mm. Let's go to this stage dance party with Bow Wow, okay? When Bow Wow was hard, y'all. When will Bow Wow ever hard? He up in this club, they playing this little music. First of all, who heard the damn mixtape with him and Soulja Boy? I heard of this shit all about one day on social media. Next day, nobody was speaking about that. And the little song that they was playing in the club, okay, on a drunk night, I might would pop pussy to it, but now I don't, it ain't nothing I would go download. He wouldn't get no money. I bootleg it though, just for party purposes. But he in this club talking about, he acting all hard. Now, let me get the little people out the way. Zonique and Brandon is there. They ain't spoke to each other since that debacle at her house with the vocalist. But she said she gonna apologize. And I think she did. And that's when Brandon showed her Regine's response that she had put in that phone toward her stepdad. And she like, but we agreed to stay out of it. Why did she do that? Now, that's all I recall about that part of the story, okay? Now, let's get to the rest of this shit, because it's pretty easy. Let me see, make sure I know everything I'm talking about. Okay, these dudes come up in the club. We see just their foots. I don't remember seeing their faces or nothing like this. But They come in this club, and apparently these are some people that he used to be affiliated with, but now he don't fuck with them no more, and they don't fuck with him neither. Okay, and apparently these are supposed to be like niggas that carry guns, like gang members and things. And he all out of pocket, nervous and shit, telling the Brad about it. Now, my question before I go on into his ass is for Brad. Girl, didn't you just get out of jail not too long ago and your ass is on parole? When he told you what kind of fuck shit was going on, you should have got Shania, the Jermaine Dupri daughter, and your own ass and got the fuck up out of there. But you asking your people, is they ready? Are they strapped? One of your boys say they strapped. You sitting there talking about we gonna see what's gonna happen. Girl, I wouldn't involve myself in no fuck shit dealing with no damn man when it involves my fucking freedom. I thought that was stupid as hell. Yeah, it's cool to be down with a motherfucker, but it comes a time when you not to be adult about shit. You done been in jail all that time. You out free. You got your little talk show in the morning time thing you do, and you trying to get yourself back out there and start making your coins or whatnot. Girl, why is you fucking around with this stunner? Cause all the fuck he doing, he's stunning like his daddy. And his daddy ain't Jermaine Dupri. I don't understand why the fuck is she even trying to get involved in there. Then he's sitting over there talking about him and his boys gonna be prepared to march. If it pop off, it pop off. Dude talking about that's why he left Atlanta. No, you left Atlanta because you want to be a hard motherfucker, but we both know that you marshmallow is soft. And them boys got in your ass. So you retreated to where you would be safe at. And now you back there and here they is at your event. And I'm trying to figure out if this was supposed to be real. How the fuck did they get past security? Because you're not finna tell me we TV cameras and shit is in here. And then they are putting people faces on TV, which means anytime there's a situation like that, them folks have to sign a waiver that they can to have their images displayed on this show. So you trying to tell me ain't none of that shit having these boys just bum rushed in here, and now you on high alert that you might have to get down with these niggas, and you talking now like you about that like you got some street cred. What street cred? You got as much street cred as that pussy that you did that damn song with Soulja Boy. None whatsoever. Y'all are well-to-do little used to be somewhat of rich boys that still in a delusional state that y'all motherfuckers is hard. Y'all are not hard. I see the bitch just oozing out of Bow Wow's ass. That's why I can't take this shit serious. But child, they come up in there and pretty much that's where we went off at. I'm wondering how Zonnie gonna deal with Reginae about her now speaking out against Lil Wayne, because they did make that agreement to stay out of it, and I'm wondering how the hell is it gonna work out with this club scene, because we ain't never see these boys do shit. It went off there. Child, this gonna be some serious fuck shit. But I could deal with it. What I don't like is the level of fuckery that Bow Wow giving. Your time has passed. Focus on your acting. That's what the fuck you do that we can tolerate you in. But see, this going back to hip hop, dude, the hip hop game done changed since when you was hot. And I don't see you really we gravitated to you because you was cute, you had the long pretty hair and them light eyes, you was just a cute little thing. You're a grown, overbearing son of a bitch now who have entitlement issues that you shouldn't. Now, you have done some things and you ain't got to prove shit. The proof is in the fucking pudding, honey. When you done did something in the world of entertainment, you ain't got to remind a bitch they know. Motherfuckers Google every day. But you seem like you trying to prove something in 2017 and we just not quite here for it, honey. That's all it is. Even if you gonna try to rap thing, don't come back in this shit like you own this game, because you ain't owned this shit in a long time, honey. That's all the hell I got to say about that. Like I said, it's going to be a week-to-week basis thing with me. I did this because y'all asked me to do it, and it came on, and I was available, and I said, okay, let me catch this shit and see what I'm going to be able to do. I don't know how many weeks of this I'm going to put up with. I'm going to tell you now, if I do continue to do these reviews, they won't come out until Friday or Saturday. I think this should come on Wednesday or Thursday, but it'll be Friday or Saturday before I can get the review out, and it'll come out right after my trending topic segment, which is Fuck Shit Friday or Shit Talking Saturday. Whichever one I get, you're going to get that review for this after that video has uploaded. Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video. Comment down below in the panel. I keep it clean and ready to have a conversation. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And share this video wherever you share videos at, okay? And I will see you guys back next week. Y'all have a good Memorial Day weekend. Be safe, you know. Enjoy yourself, bitch, but be safe. And we will do this once more and again on Monday, okay? Peace.